Ooh, what's poppin' YouTube? My name is Quinn and I'm the coach of the Valley. We are here for week number 7 of WPF Delta. This week we are taking on Spider and the Jubilife Poltergeist. Thank you to Spider beforehand for being able to accommodate me being out of town for half of the week. He's great for that. Thank you so much. Let's jump straight into a quick team builder. Spider's team consists of Dragapult, Terrakin Gambit, Manaphy, Talonflame, Dudunsparce, Screamtail, Rotomo, Terra Hisuian Avalugg, Okidogi, and Palisand. This week we are running another Calm Mind Terra Fairy Raging Bolt. It's complete with Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, and Dragon Pulse while holding a Mental Herb. It's got 152 HP, 4 defense, 252 special attack, and 100 speed with a modest nature. Spider's only fairy resist is Talonflame, which for obvious reasons does not fare well in Raging Bolt. So this Raging Bolt can put in a lot of work with what they Calm Mind up. It's Mental Herb to allow it to click Calm Mind once without fear of being encored into it by Screamtail. The goal of this Raging Bolt is to win the game, endgame, but it's also capable as an offensive breaker earlier in the game if I really need to use it. But I like to keep it in the back for as long as I possibly can. Next up we have a Black Glasses Protean Greninja with Dark Bolt, Surf, Flowjoy, and Shadow Sneak. Got 88 attack, 252 special attack, 168 speedy bees with a naive nature. Spider has multiple mons that are more very capable of thwarting a Battlemon Greninja, so I've once again opted for offensive Protean variant to open up the game for Raging Bolt or Gouging Fire. Sludge Wave hits Screamtail for about half of its health, and Shadow Sneak can pick off a Dragon Bolt at around 40% or less, depending on the bulk that it has. Next up, we have a very interesting Gouging Fire set this week. We've got a new set of Roar, Morning Sun, Dragon Dance, and Flare Blitz with an EV spread of 136 HP, 144 attack, 84 defense, and 144 speed with an Impish nature. This Gouging Fire has a big role both offensively and defensively this week. Very good at beating a Kingambit, which is not Terra Ground, as it never 2-hit KOs with anything that it can do. It has Roar to be able to force out an SD Kingambit before it can set up, which is the only way that it would beat it, barring a Terra Ground Kingambit. Meanwhile, Spider's fire resists are not great. Talonflame and Dragonpult both do not take Flare Blitz as well, so the only one that I would really need to worry about being able to deal with the Gouging Fire is Manaphy. With Roar though, Manaphy isn't really able to do much of this Gouging Fire. It doesn't really threaten it offensively without a Tail Glow, as Surf is never 2 KOing Gouging, and we can easily just roar it out to force more Rock Chip on it. I think it's unlikely that this Gouging Fire will be ever winning the endgame, but it functions very well as a defensive stopgap for Kingambit and as a mid-game breaker. Next up, we have our lead for this week, a max specially defensive Empoleon with a moveset of Stealth Rock, Roar, Knockoff, and Flip Swing, while holding a Citrus Berry. Empoleon has a bit of 4 Mooseloss syndrome this week. I really wanted to fit Roost, but I was unable to do so. Citrus Berry helps to nullify that loss a little bit, but it also allows Empoleon to lift 2 Thunderbolts from a Specs modest Dragapult, which is fairly likely in my opinion. If it's not, I think it's going to be either Specs or Banded as an attempt to break through the team, because I do not have a Fairy type naturally. So my Dragon Resist is Empoleon with 2 Dragon types, so I think one of those 2 is very, very likely here. And it can deal well with both of them. It can deal fairly well with both of them, but Specs Thunderbolt is definitely what will break through this Empoleon. So Citrus Berry being able to knock it out of range of the second Thunderbolt and be able to knock off her Flip Turn or Roar, whatever I need to do in that situation, is really, really nice. Empoleon leads fairly well into everything on Spider's team and should be able to get rocked up with ease. This is also our answer to Tailgrown Manaphy. It easily lifts 2 of anything Manaphy throws on me, even a +1. It's got a lot of pressure on it to keep some of Spider's stats at bay. However, I feel like it's more than capable of doing the job this week. Next up, we have a physically defensive Mesprit. It is holding a Rocky Helmet this week with a moveset of Psychic Noise, Thunder Wave, U-Turn, and Healing Wish. This Mesprit does not deal with anything in particular. It's simply a blanket defensive bond that can switch into and force a bit of chip on any physical move. Psychic Noise can annoy something like a Cursed Avalugg and prevent it from healing itself. It can also annoy a Wish Screamtail, though the Wish interaction is a little bit weird, but it can still be effective in that. But its main goal is to Thunder Wave some of Spider's team, since he doesn't have a very good absorber, with the ground type being Palisand and no electric type. It can also hopefully do Healing Wish, Raging Bolt, or another Mon back to full if we need to, just like every other week. All my other Mons had major issues this matchup, so I felt like just bringing this kind of a blanket Mesprit, which had multiple potential uses, was the best overall bring here. It doesn't have a direct purpose coming into the game, but there's a lot of different things that it could do that could be useful in any situation, so I think it's probably the best Mon to bring here in this last slot. Obviously, I'm not saying this last because I put them in order of draft, but this is the last Mon that I put on the team. last but most certainly not least, we have a very, very bulky, very, 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 when I say very, very, I mean very, very bulky Ursaluna this week. It is absurdly bulky. It is insane, like some of the counts on this thing. It's got a moveset of Earthquake, Facade, and Gunk Shot, and Avalanche, while holding an Assault Vest. It's got an EV spread of 48 HP, 252 defense, and 208 special defense. This absolute unit of an Ursaluna is specifically designed to deal with any Dragon Ball he can want to throw at me. Its guts to shrug off Will-O-Wisp. It's able to live 2 Bandit, Adamant Dragon Ball, and Dragon Darts, and can live 2 Specs, Modest Dracos. The only Dragon Ball capable of 2-hit KOing this Ursaluna in any way would be Specs with Hydro Pump, though it's still only a roll to kill, and that is, imagine hitting 2 Hydro Pumps in a row. Not very common. There's also this Ursaluna is also capable of taking on any other special attack that the spider can throw at me, including a Manaphy as long as it doesn't have a tail glow up. A Surf from 252, I believe Modest, is not 2-hit KOing this Ursaluna, which is crazy. And it allows for this to be a massive stopgap for his offense in many situations, and overall has a great matchup here. That's all for the team this week. Let's go ahead and get straight to the game. Alright, from Terra Preview, he knows that I have Terra Fairy Raging Bolt, and I know that he has Terra Water King Gambit, which is not what I was expecting. I do understand it. I don't think it's bad. There's definitely merits to water. I just think that into potential Thunderclap, I don't know. He probably is like Wakan or something then. But he doesn't have the Avalugg, which is a little bit surprising. I know he's been very reliant. He's used the Avalugg a lot more than I would have expected coming in, so I'm a little bit surprised to not see it. But we will see what he has instead. Alright. Recording. Audio. Cool. Alright. We do see Dudunsparce, we do see Manaphy, Screamtail, King Gambit, Dragapult, and Talonflame. Okay. Yeah, I would say Terra Water is not exactly great for the specific Gouging Fire that I brought. However, it's not super effective, which is not bad either. The planned lead is just to lead with Empoleon. I don't really want to change that. If he leads with like the Dunsparce and gets rocked up, that's fine. I think rocks are probably better for me than they are for him here, with Gouging Fire having boots. But I think in general they're good for both of us, so it makes sense if that's the lead. If it's like something else, then Empoleon's like pretty solid into most of the team, so I'm fine with this overall. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and get started. Good luck, have fun, Spider. Again, thank you for being so accommodating. Alright, what are we seeing? Caracas. Dragapult. Perfect, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with this. Alright, I think I just get my rocks up. I'm not worried about anything this thing does to me. At most, it's going to click like Thunderbolt, Specs Thunderbolt's putting me in range of Citrus, and I'm fine. So I think getting my rocks up are much more important. He does click Specs Thunderbolt right away. Good to know, good to know. I don't think he stays in, because this thing doesn't kill. I think I get more from knocking the specs off of this thing. And whatever comes in. I'm just gonna click knockoff. This thing should never kill me. Okay. Yeah, it never kills me. Specs are gone. I should do a good amount. Yeah. Alright. I want to save this thing. I think I just go Ursaluna. I don't lose anything from it. If he clicks like Dragon move, that's honestly fine with me. Because it's not Specs anymore, so we were prepared for this. If it's not Specs, Draco is doing, because this is modest damage. I do know this is modest damage. 30 to 35, yeah. And then I get a free like Earthquake Avalanche off. So I'm just gonna go hard out into Ursaluna. I want to keep this thing around. I'm assuming he's probably not gonna click Thunderbolt again. He probably clicks like Shadow Ball or Dragon move or something. Because it kills. Probably Shadow Ball. If he stays in. Although I think U-turn is decently likely, expecting me to stack it. That's it. Okay, he went. Cool. So Earthquake does kill this thing. If he U-turns into Talonflame, I'm not that worried about it. Manaphy is a little bit scary. However, I think I do have ways to deal with it. So, I'm not... Empoleon was my way to deal with it. That might be bad for me, but we will see. Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. If he U-turns into like Talonflame, Avalanche isn't doing very much. Facade's doing more. I'm just gonna Earthquake. I should kill this thing. If he U-turns into Talonflame, that's fine. He just straight up withdraws. Okay. He might not have U-turn then. Peregrine. Okay. Hey, that's the same Talonflame nickname I use. It's... Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It takes rocks damage. So, if this is offensive... Bravebird's doing at most 30 to me, because I'm super bulky. The Dragapult is below half. I think I just Facade for damage. If I get the burn, that's probably better for me, honestly. Because I'm Guts. I'm Guts, right? Yes, I'm Guts. Cool, perfect. I just want to make sure. I'm gonna Facade. Okay. That's not doing much anyways, but that does suck. I do apologize for that. I don't think... If it's like... If it's all... It could also be Specs. If that is also Choice Specs... Menace? Okay. Yeah, if that was Specs, it was not doing that much damage. Earthquake's doing about half to this thing. I think my best... I don't want to go out to... If this clings 6 kilo and I go out to sack the Empoleon, it's really, really bad. This thing isn't doing over half to me with anything unless it is like also Specs. So I think I'm just going to Earthquake to get damage off on it. Reflect. Oh, is it screens? That does nothing. Is this physically defensive? It's not, I don't think. Oh, Reflect. That did what? Probably 20. It's probably max HP. I think now I probably sack the Empoleon. I'm gonna sack the Empoleon. I think it's probably screens if it has Reflect. It's possible it's a similar set to the Mesprit I brought week 5, which is pretty cool if it is. Light screen. It is screens. Okay. Probably Light Clay then. Not ideal, because this is definitely setting up a King Gambit win situation. I am going to... I mean, Knockoff doesn't give me anything. Yeah, if he hard switches into King Gambit, I'm just gonna Roar. He probably just kills me though. He flip turns. Okay. That's fine. I'm stalling screen turns. This girl's screen turns. What does he go into? And it shuffles rock chips too, which is really nice. So it screens flip turn, probably Light Clay then. It's taking rocks when it comes in though, so it'll be in the 60s. It's max HP something. What is this? Is this Gambit? The Dudunsparce. Okay. I get chips on it. I get chip on it, so that's fine. I think the worst switch would probably be King Gambit here, honestly. It's King Gambit. Okay. I mean, it can't click rocks. It can't click swords because I'm just gonna Roar it. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. It is Supreme Overlord. Okay. I'm just gonna Roar. I don't want it to be able to set up on me. I imagine he's not going to try to, but yeah, he just kills me. That's fine. He also doesn't tear yet, which makes sense. I could go hard Gouging Fire. I could go hard into... I could go hard to Raging Bolt 2, but no, I don't like that. I think I'm just gonna go hard Gouging Fire, because I don't want to pop the Raging Bolt this early. And it's not a great spot. I'm gonna go out into Gouging Fire. Because if I'm looking at the damage, this thing is super fat. It's meant to take care of the Sting Gambit. So Kowtow is doing, if it's black glasses, it's doing 41.5 max. If I'm just gonna roar honestly to get it out if it tries to set up on me, because Terra Blast Water is not going to be doing a ton. And if he like switches into Dragapult or something to sack it, I get some more chip and bring something else back out. This thing does have Kowtow. He withdraws. Okay, that's fine. Select light screen. He goes out into Dragapult. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. I'm not. I don't know. I don't mind though. I don't mind this. I don't think that Hurricane, but it's dead. Dudunsparce. What are we bringing in? That's fine. Do we pop anything? We do pop something. Photosynthesis, speed? Speed, okay. That's good to get that out. That means it's never outspeeding Greninja, which is nice. This thing could T-Wave. It could Encore me into Roar, which isn't great, honestly. I could just go out into Mesprit. I don't think he goes hard Gouging Fire. There's no way he goes hard Gouging Fire on a potential fire move. If anything, he probably goes hard like Dragapult, which isn't great for me in this situation. Or he stays in, clicks like Encore or T-Wave. Honestly, I think Ursaluna's fine. Ursaluna seems like a decent in the middle ground. He did stay in. Did he get his own rocks up? Dazzling Gleam. Okay. That's... Was it? Not a decent amount of damage for Screamtail. Hold on. Screamtail versus Ursaluna. The fat Ursaluna. 9.4 to 11. No. Actually, that looks like it's about right. I'm at 355. 14. No. That is high. That's like max. That's like max special attack. Okay. So I'm assuming this is gonna have a way to hit this. I think I probably just Gunk Shot for damage. Reflect is still up, I believe, right? It is still up. Okay. 2 more turns. I think I Gunk Shot. Calm Minds. Okay. I missed. Okay. I still think I'm fine. It has Dazzling Gleam. It probably has like Ice Beam or something. Ice Beam's doing 34. He could switch if he's seeing the Gunk Shot. I feel like he probably just clicks another move though. Because he needs as much chip on this Ursaluna as possible. Grass Knot. Okay. That does a lot. It doesn't kill though. You get Gunk Shot off. It does about 30. 25 to 30. We do get the poison, which is nice. Okay. The Reflect wore off. Okay. So I do kind of still want to keep this thing around. I think I can go hard into Gouging Fire and be okay. Let me check the +1 is doing about 40. I don't think he can afford to predict a switch here. So I have the Greninja still with Shadow Sneak, and I have the Bolt, which can beat the Bolt. I don't think I need this Ursaluna at this point. So I think I just click does Earthquake kill? Earthquake into... Okay, we're gonna click... I'm not gonna miss. We're clicking Earthquake. I think Earthquake kills. Earthquake into Poison I think should kill. Unless that was like a crazy roll. For sure. Okay, yeah. The Poison kills. I believe even without the Poison, Greninja Shadow Sneak should be killing it, so I don't think it matters, though it definitely does suck. Reflect on 21 to 25. Yeah, I think Shadow Sneak is still killing there, but I could be wrong. Alright, Screamtail's gone. Holds at about half. King Game has a little bit of chip, man. If you got about 60% chip on it. The Dudunsparce has the rocks chip on it. Actually, the first Gunk miss might have made up like for the Poison. I think damage wise, I think it did. Because I would have killed if I had the second gunk hit. Okay. I think I just Earthquake. It probably just kills me, and that's fine. I think that's probably his vessel is just kill me. I don't think setting up here is a great idea. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake. The only situation I think this would be genuinely bad is if it's like weakness policy. But even then, I still have Raging Bolt, which should be able to revenge. Unless this thing is like max speed to outspeed my Raging Bolt creep. Because I have a decent chunk of speed in Raging Bolt. So we should be okay. We should be okay. I'm gonna click Earthquake. I'm gonna stack this. Yeah, he just kills. That's fine. I think I go Gouging Fire again. I want to make sure this should outspeed pull. I am out aggressively creeping the pull. I don't think I can afford to click it. I think I just click Flare Blitz. Cool. Okay, we got Predict. Kowtow. That's not killing into... Kowtow the Sucker's not killing, I think. I'm guessing he thought I was gonna... Maybe he thought I was gonna D. Maybe he thought I was gonna Roar there again. But dude, I don't remember what I was at before. That's the issue. I wasn't paying attention. I'm at 134. Sucker should never kill me. I should be just out of range. I think I probably... I'm gonna Flare Blitz. I don't want him to go Dragapult. Okay, he sacked it. That's fine. Yeah, he goes Dragapult. Is it worth keeping this thing? I don't think it is. King Gambit is because it doesn't beat Manaphy well. It doesn't. I mean, it beats Dragapult if it switches in. But if I got a DD up, but I'm not beating Manaphy, so I think I just sack this thing. I'll just Flare Blitz. Okay. Should be able to go out into Raging Bolt. It's like Spit F Coil. That would be an issue. I think I Calm Mind. It would have to be like a Spit F drop, but even then I think I can still win. Because I still have the Healing Wish Mesprit in the back, worst case scenario. It'd have to be like Calm Mind Dudunsparce in the back would be I think the issue here. Yeah. It did get the Spit F drop, okay. Another Spit F drop, okay. That... I guess it depends on the last move on the Manaphy. Like, because if it's Surf, that might kill me now. Yeah, no, that... Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't have went for the Calm Mind, but Calm Mind sets me up better versus Dudunsparce if I didn't get 2 Spit F drops. 2 Spit F drops is what kills me. He went Dudunsparce. No, wait, that's not Dudunsparce, that's Menace. God damn it, that spit F drop might fuck me. Yeah, no, I can't. That's if it has surf at all, it kills me. I can't risk that. I can't risk that at all. I have to go Greninja. Maybe the Calm Mind was greedy, but it puts me in a much better spot against the Dunsparce behind light screen. So I think I have to go. I think I have to make that play. I just got unlucky with the drops. I just Dark Pulse. Okay, I gotta flinch. Okay, that sucks. I don't know what he clicks, but it still sucks because then he doesn't get chip on this thing. And a crit. What the fuck is this game, bro? What is this? Miss, poison, first turn hit, fucking 2 spit F drops in a row on 20%, then 2 flinches in a row and a crit. Got some sprint. I want to psychic noise the fuck out of this thing. It's Calm Mind, I figured. Yeah, this is where I would potentially lose this. Should I Psychic Noise first or should I Thunder Wave it? I already got speed, I'm just gonna Psychic Noise it. Boom Burst. Okay. Man, yeah, I think I might lose this. Fuck, that spit F drop really fucked me. It really fucked me. There's only 2 turns left. Did I stall it for that long? Oh, I guess I did. Okay. I did a little bit more than that. Okay. I'm gonna Healing Wish the Raging Bolt back to full. This is like the only thing that could maybe save me. Okay. I think I have to Calm Mind. I Calm Mind the +1 and it's not 2-hit KOing me. I'm at full and the light screen goes away next turn. If it Calm Minds with me, then I guess that's fine. I think that's my play, though. If he Boom Bursts, that's better scenario. Either way, the light screen goes down. I'm in a better spot to hit it. I have to keep Calm Minding with it, unfortunately. I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. I really don't have much of a choice here. If we get back up to neutral at +6, because I would get that time on that before he hits me, I think. Yeah. Then he's doing. It depends on the investment, but I might be able to win that exchange. He clicks Roost. Okay. Yeah, no, I do. Okay. I Calm Mind. Okay. I think this is still possible if I'm looking at these calcs correctly. I think I'm at +4 now. Let me make sure. I don't want to click it longer than I have to, because then I would absolutely just throw the game. That would just be the end of the game. He might be able to stall me with the roosts. I'm at +5, so I need one more. Come on. Because I do have the fair chance still. This is also assuming max SpDef. I don't actually know how much bulk this Dudunsparce has. The Dudunsparce has. I haven't attacked it. Well, no. I did. Actually, I don't think it's max SpDef. Because it did the +1. It did like, it did more than that. I don't think this is max SpDef. We'll see now. As I Thunderbolt. Give it a Thunderbolt! Okay. I think I win this exchange, don't I? I think I do. I should. So that did half. It did a little over half. It did like 52, 53. Okay, this is like not special events at all. I would need... It's probably a roll then. To see a KO. Okay. The only thing that screwed me there was a crit. The only thing that screwed me there. Should be game. Let's go! Alright. There was a lot of hacks in that one. I don't know how... I would say there's probably a decent chance at least some of it mattered. Because just how much there was of it. I have no clue what the Manaphy's last move was. I mean, if it was like Surf, then the flinches might have mattered if Garen got 2 hit KO'd. Or it could have... Oh no, he probably would have flipped turn to Dudunsparce. Okay, if he flipped turn to Dudunsparce, I just go hard mess for it anyways, assuming that it's Calm Mind at that point, because I can't do anything with Greninja, really. And I would do the same scenario. So I think it's somewhat likely the flinches probably didn't matter, but I don't know. I just genuinely don't know for sure. Regardless, it was a great fucking game. All right. Regardless, we won the game. We're 6-1 now, which is crazy still. Ugh. Yeah, I am sorry about the hacks. I could be completely wrong. I'm just being Spider about this, so we will see what he says. But I don't think, at least the hacks that I'm remembering, I don't think any of it was game changing as opposed to just like annoyances. Because, oh, you know what? The one that would have been game changing is the Hurricane Miss, because that would have then let the Scream Tail situation not happen. Anyways, GG Spider, thank you again for being able and willing to accommodate my plans. I do greatly appreciate it. Next week we are taking on my good friend Gentleman Thomas, and this is actually the first time in nearly 4 years of knowing him that I've played him in a draft. I've done many mocks with him. I've built a lot of teams with him. We've never actually played him in a real league, so this will be a ton of fun. Make sure to check out everyone's links in the description. Thank you for watching this week. This is Quinn, signing off.